In 2024 so far, several key narratives have emerged in the crypto space, including real-world assets, deepen gaming, and AI. And for AI in particular, the interest in this has been phenomenal. While AI continues to evolve and learn, advancements in the model persist has been helping to keep interest in the narrative as a whole, but also helping to push the projects that are within it into the limelight. But there has been a noticeable trend of collaboration between Web2 AI companies and Web3 AI firms, leading to a rapid increase in the number of crypto AI coins and projects that are being released. One frontrunner in this narrative, of course, is Fetch.Ai. So we have covered this in detail and discussed all of the workings of it before, but today we're going to focus solely on why this project has taken off, what they have been working on, and most importantly, where we think this could go within the bull run. So if we just quickly recap on exactly what Fetch.Ai is, in case there is anybody who is new to it. So Fetch.Ai is a blockchain platform which is powered by artificial intelligence. And this is designed to facilitate the establishment of a decentralized digital economy on a unified ledger. So within this environment, users have the ability to generate agents representing individuals, organizations, devices, and services. So these agents are interconnected, which enables seamless transactions and communications among them. Now, Fetch.Ai represents one of the first blockchains to seamlessly integrate artificial intelligence and machine learning. And what it aims to do is leverage these technologies to address complex challenges across various different industries. And we are going to cover a couple of real-world use cases of them a little later on in the video. Now, to understand exactly what Fetch.Ai is and what it can do, we have to first be able to understand what AEAs are. So exploring the concept of autonomous economic agents is crucial for gaining the deeper understanding of Fetch.Ai and how it can be adopted in real-world use cases and why I think it's going to be so important to the world. So understanding these agents also offers a further insight into the possibilities that users can unlock with Fetch.Ai. So AEAs are AI-driven elements which are programmed to execute various tasks based on their specific programming. So developers leverage the AEAs to automate both simple and complex processes within the dApps or decentralized applications. So an example of this, say if you require regular payroll processing, for example, developers can create an autonomous economic agent to manage the transfers of this efficiently. And in supply chain management, AEAs can monitor what product supplies are there, and they can trigger automatic orders for reshipping or restocking. So I think this is one that could actually be huge, as it genuinely does benefit companies. And in digital marketplaces, AEAs can fetch and update market data in real time, and they exhibit remarkable versatility capable of handling diverse tasks. So what sets AEAs apart from is their adaptability to changing circumstances and surpassing the rigidity of smart contracts. So by being powered by artificial intelligence, the AEAs autonomously adjust to evolving situations and actively seek out the optimal solutions for them. So unlike smart contracts adhere strictly to predetermined actions, whereas AEAs proactively explore new avenues. So the dynamic nature proves to be invaluable for dApps which are navigating obviously very unpredictable environments. So decentralized exchanges and DeFi protocols, for instance, can streamline their operation by harnessing AEAs for automation. So Fetch is already seeing an increase of its usage, and we have a couple of examples of companies which are using Fetch's AEAs to assist in their operations. So there is Atomics, which is a platform that utilizes the AEAs to engage in stablecoin liquidity pool activities. So through the AEAs, the platform offers liquidity to external parties, allowing liquidity providers to earn an annual percentage yield in return. And then we also have Mobix. So this operates as a platform which is incentivizing eco-friendly mobility practices like cycling. So by activating the app and using bicycles, e-scooters or e-bikes, users can earn Mobix token rewards, and the autonomous economic agents play a crucial role in supplying the app with the real-time user movement data. So obviously this is just a couple of examples, but I do think that it really helps to visualize exactly what Fetch can do in real life and how it kind of fits into companies and what their goals are. Because if they're solving a real world issue for these companies, there is going to be more and more people coming into the project as a whole. Now, the most major update that we have on Fetch for just now is that they have now introduced Fetch Compute. So the launch of Fetch Compute is a major $100 million initiative which is geared towards empowering users to create advanced applications and strengthen the foundations of the AI economy. So using NVIDIA H200, H100 and A100 GPUs, Fetch Compute will provide developers and users with access to computing power, accelerating innovation within the Fetch.AI ecosystem. So this move has been funded by the Fetch Ecosystem Fund, and it's aimed at overcoming the GPU scarcity and driving more development worldwide. Now, as part of the initiative, Fetch.AI introduces a unique reward system, and I believe this did begin on the 7th of March, so that was last week, I think it was. And users staking Fetch.AI's native go back to just after March the 7th. So users staking the Fetch coin will earn Fetch Compute credits as a reward. So these credits can then be used to pay for GPU usage on the Fetch Compute network. So the last time that I actually spoke about Fetch was at, I think, the beginning of February, and this was when kind of all the FUD was going around about the bankruptcy, etc. And we've done a little bit of explaining on exactly what happened with that. Now, since that last video, so if we look at it over the month, we can see it is up over 300%. So when we were talking about all of the FUD and everything, it was sitting at around about 66, 67 cents. We're now up at over $2.88. So this is obviously really, really good news for the project. And we can see it seems to be continuing its bullish trend. There was a little bit of sideways action, but I mean, this only lasted, this is over this week really. But we can see again, if we look on today's one, that we have had another little push back into the upside of this again. And I mean, today alone in the last 24 hours, we are up over 8%, which is obviously fantastic. So as they continue to grow and invest in the ecosystem, I think that we can expect this to continue in the bullish trend through most of the year. And certainly as we go into the peak of the bull run in 2025. It just survived the bankruptcy FUD. I'm not very sure if we can even really see the dip on it anymore. So we can see this little dip here. I think this was roughly when the kind of bankruptcy stuff was kicking off. But I think that by surviving pretty much unscathed a rumour such as that, it really does prove that, one, it has a strong community behind it, it has a strong team behind it, and it really is a project that is here to stay. It's not one of these kind of fad AI ones that are just chucking AI in. So I think that overall, we can expect to see some positive things coming from Fetch.AI. So Fetch is a project that I really do continue to have a lot of faith on. It is one of the few projects that have actually implemented real machine learning and true AI and are trying to solve some real world problems. So we can see how it can benefit businesses and supply chains, and for kind of the general community. I'm aware that it can help to book parking spaces, it can help to book holidays, kind of all of the boring, mundane tasks that nobody really enjoys doing. Imagine having a system that just goes and does it automatically for you. So whilst being in the most popular narrative for the bull run, the real use cases for this is what will continue to help the project grow. So we discussed all of the rumours about the bankruptcy in the previous video. We kind of touched on them today a little bit, but I don't feel the need to kind of dive into them again because it was effectively a non-story. But I do think that this shook quite a few people out of Fetch. So it would be really interesting to hear what you guys think about the project. Do you still think that this is a solid play for your portfolio? Do you think it can do well in the bull run? Or am I just a little bit delusional on it? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time.